Do you remember those golden yellow inks I previously swatched? The ones that had me feeling so good about my collection? One, though, kept sticking out like a freaking sore thumb. Seems it belonged in its own category. Hey there, it's Grace. Welcome back. Welcome! If you are new, thank you for being here for another Grace video. So, welcome to one of my happy places with fountain pen inks. Let's call them the BPGs. Can you guess which color these BPGs are? I'll give you a minute. No, go ahead. Try and guess. Baby poop greens, of course! Now, just so you know, I'm gonna let this intro be purposefully short, cause I have some stuff to say at the end, if you stick around, which I hope you do. Okay, let's get to swatching. Let's get to the swatching part, because I know you're dying to see which inks I included in this category. Yes. All right, so you've seen the... Why do I walk talk? What? Why do I talk over my words? Okay, so you've seen me swatch my golden yellow inks, and I decided I was pulling these inks, and some of them really didn't fit in the golden yellow, and that's when I decided, okay, you know what? I have to have a category of, let's just call it BPGreen for right now. Anyway, these are the inks I will be swatching. I usually gather the inks that I want in a tray, and I just have them sitting at the side. And this is what you saw me swatch. All the golden yellows. And some of them, I said, just didn't fit in this category. So I decided I would have this category. And so that's what we will do today. And I want to do something. I want this more. One second whilst I do this. One second. Well, that didn't work. Alrighty. There. And I think that'll be enough. Just for right now. The tools I'll be using, Midori A5 notebook, and then these two, same tools, because the pages are going to be back to back at this order, make sure do the same tools as this one. So it's my B1 Speedball nib, the small circle, and then my Hokuro 1.0 stub nib, dip pen nib. We will use that to write with. Alrighty. Let's get started, shall we? I'm gonna come in just a tad bit as usual. Focus, baby, focus. Focus. Thank you very much. Appreciate you doing that focusing. Okay. First ink up is this one, DIAMINE Greed. This is part of a collab. Oh, I need to shake. Part of a collab with Cull Pens for the 7 Deadly Sins collection. I actually have used this quite a bit, this particular ink, quite a bit. And do I have a thing? Hold on, I need to have a thing. I just need to have a thing, and then, you know what, I'll put these over here, because that makes sense to get them, just to be able to access them. All right. Oh my God, did you see that? Oh God. Okay. Dang it. And I love this pic. I'm gonna have to order from her to get one of these again. Oh man, it's all messed up. That's okay. Okay, I thought I got away with it because I hadn't screwed the top back on, and I dipped it, and I did not get away with it. It is all over the place. It is all over this. Well, dang it, that's how I'm starting. That's okay. Alrighty, now I need to shake it up again. And this is not working for me. I can't have that. That's gonna be in my eyes. I don't want it in my eyes. So we'll be upside down for right now. All the things that go into just doing it. Now you can't see it. What are you doing? Why are you trying to refocus all the time? Oh, I know why. Because it's a white. And I need to... Who's going to come out today? Who's playing? Oh, Tree Lines is playing today. See that color happening already right there? I know what it is. I'm just not going far enough. That's probably what the issue is. I took the reservoir out of this one. I think I might have to put the reservoir back in, but we shall see. First one up is DIAMINE Greed. Second one, and this one has this orangey, coppery shimmer to it. And I'm hoping some of that shows up. I don't know if any of that shows up. I will dip it again if it doesn't show up. Okay, next one up is Ferris Wheel Press. This is, you know, it makes no sense. This is the small bottle of Ferris Wheel Press. Nowhere on this is, I don't keep a box, and nowhere on this is the name of this ink. Look at that gorgeousness down there. Oh, and so I had to make a label for it. Anyway, there is that. This is Ferris Wheel Press, Queen and Castle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this reservoir back in. One moment, please. Okay, let me see if this works any better. Let's dip. One last dip for this one. I'm pretty sure this particular Hokuto nib came with the reservoir feed. So that's a bit messy. I don't like that. I'm overlooking that. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. All right, next one up is COLORVERSE Horizon. I remember when I was getting into COLORVERSE that I got a whole selection of COLORVERSE. It was gorgeous. As a matter of fact, there's a video of that. I will link that for you just in case you might want to watch it. I'm going to do this and put it over here because over there makes no sense. They really are looking all the same. And it's not that they are all the same, it's just come off differently. Like this one's supposed to have a shimmer and has actually a beautiful shimmer. And I'm hoping, oh yeah, I can see it there. This one is, oh my gosh. Okay, that is that one. The loveliness of this one is just like it has a yellowish, really beautiful yellowish undertone to it. Alrighty, next color up, next ink up, I should say, is one that is from Birmingham Pen Company. This one is called Burleywood. I have not inked this up in a pen as yet. But we shall see. And before I do that, no, there's no properties. Don't need to shake or anything. This one is definitely reading more brown. Wow. Okay. Next one up. This really is reading definitely more brown than when I first swatched it. It didn't read as brown as this, but I don't know. Did I swatch it on a Midori paper? I don't know. Anyway, next one up is DIAMINE Olive Swirl, and this one has. Now this one is reading more olivey than Baby Poop Green. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it didn't belong here. But it's got this yellow tone to it though. It's a gorgeous greenish, but you can see the tone of yellow happening straight through it. This next one is so gorgeous. This one is Ferris Wheel Press. What does it say? Poupon d'or. Goose Poupon. Goose Poupon. I just love to say that. Goose Poupon. It's funny how each of these are so very different in their makeup, but still fit in the category. Okay, next one is, where is it? This is TERANISHI Inks Emotional Olive. Now, this might still read as olive. I'm willing to put it in here to see what. Oh, now I gotta go all the way over there because I dropped my tool. Oi! Reset myself. There's no properties. This one might read really more olive than anything. No, still has that BPGreen going. I want a little bit more. Or I only have a little bit of this left. There's that hint of yellow coming in that is part of, you can see that the yellow in here is showing up in the yellow in there. You know what, I want to put a little bit more. I'm going to dab a little bit more. To make sure we got all the color in there. Whoops. The next one is an ink that I was just like standing in my store, my local store, Oblation, and someone was looking at WEARINGEUL inks, and I thought, let me check this one out. And they have a notebook, much like mine, my ink journal notebook with all the inks in it. And I'm like, okay, if I had to guess an ink today, which one would I get? And WEARINGEUL Path was the one I chose. I've inked this up before, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Very wet ink. Wow, that went on better than this one. Alrighty, this one I wasn't sure I wanted to include it, but if you watch my golden yellows, I think I said something at the end. Let's see. Let's just swatch it and see what we have. This one is called, oh, duh. How about I tell you what it's called? This one is called COLORVERSE Sunbeam, and it is one of the color vent inks that they had for their calendar in December last year, in 2024. Look at the yellow coming up in that. Alrighty, and the last of them is, where is it? This one, I absolutely love this one. This is DIAMINE Razzmatazz, because that's how you say it. I think that's how it should be said. This has, oh, dang it. I need to shake this up first. Definitely want that shimmer. Oh, shite. How did we do that? How did we do that? Bummer. I don't even know how I did that. And the next one is one ink that I wasn't sure I wanted to include in here, but I'm going to do another one first. I'm going to do, this is the Birmingham Pen Company. Is this the right one? Yes. This is the Birmingham Pen Company mix that I made for April 30 inks. I still have some good bits. I should add a shimmer to this. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking maybe I should add a shimmer. I have a new shimmer coming in that might work for this one. This is the one I got excited because I made my own baby poop green. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I mixed this deliciousness. I did. I mixed this. So cool. Alrighty, the last one I wasn't sure. Back to what I was saying. The last one I wasn't sure I wanted to include it, but the reason it's in this category is the sheen on this sucker is definitely BPGreen. How could I not like that? Interstellar Bronze, Birmingham Pen Company. So I want to do, I don't know how to do this because it's going to sheen all over the place. We're just gonna do it. I'm looking at them all together. Obviously you can't see, but I'm looking at them all together and it just makes my heart so freaking happy. Alrighty, those are the 12. I'm gonna make sure that's clean. Okay, those are the 12 of Baby Poop Green colors. I'm going to wait for this to dry and be right back. Alrighty, the colors, the inks, swatches have all dried. I mean, this one obviously always looks like it's wet, but it isn't. It's dry. The thing that I want to showcase for this grouping is not one of them necessarily stands out as not belonging. They all look, you know, you can get different color or hue variations, but they still belong in a grouping. That's what this is. One thing I want to show you is, before we go any further, this is COLORVERSE Sunbeam, and this is COLORVERSE Sunbeam. This looks decidedly yellow in the golden yellows, and this looks yellow, but it's reading so much more green selected among all the greens. I think that surprised me because as I was swatching it, I did not take this off because I didn't want to look until now. That is amazing how this looks so golden yellow. Unbelievable. Let's put that back, because that's not what we're about. We're not talking that. So the couple of things I did notice is the DIAMINE Swirl. It looks like an olive green, but it has a hint. It has a hint. I'm talking teeny tiny hint of, I think I need a new light. Another light. That's much better. What was I doing? I forgot to turn on my overhead. Anyway, it has a hint of yellowiness in there. So the green is showing up. I'm sure if I put another color in there, it'll turn out like these. It'll turn out like the rest of them. I'm really pleased to see that DIAMINE Razzmatazz, WEARINGEUL Path, and that is it. These are the two, not even Swirl. These are the two that the shimmer shows up in the writing. If I'm having a shimmer in a pen and it's supposed to be part of the ink, it needs to show up in the writing for me. So these two are showing up. There's a little bit in here. This is a sample, so I might not have enough in the sample for it to show up. And Ferris wheel, it is definitely showing up here, but it's not showing up. There's a pinkish, I don't know if you can see, there's a pinkish part in there. Greed is also, it's showing up very lightly in Greed, the shimmer. Remember how I said this one showed up as brown? Was looking to me like it was a brown. This is Birmingham Pen Co Burleywood. When you look at the wholeness of this grouping, it doesn't stand out as a brown. It looks like it belongs in the whole collection. One of the things I did want to say is I wanted to get the underlying color on this one, but this sheens so heavily and that's one of the reasons I love this ink. It sheens beautifully throughout all the writing. You can see that sheen. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But I wanted to see the underlying color. I don't know how not to have the sheen, because the sheen is so very much a part of the ink. My Birmingham Pen Company ink mix that I made for April 30 inks in this year, that's gorgeous. That's a deep, that's almost like a deep BP green. That's so gorgeous. DIAMINE Razzmatazz. This one and this one can, if I put it with olive greens, they would fit in. And it's just like Sunbeam here and Sunbeam here. It assimilates to what is around it, and it wants to look like it fits in. Don't we all want that? We all sometimes just want to fit in, not make any waves sometimes. Although My husband calls me contrarian, so maybe that's not me. Anyway, that is my collection. I have a little something to say. Remember, I don't remember if you remember. Oh my gosh. I have a little something to say that you can watch till the end or not. Feel free to comment. Comments are always welcome. I love your comments because it fills me up knowing that what I'm creating you still enjoy. So talk to you later. No, not talk to you later. Talk to you in a minute, because yeah, I have something to say. There we go. Okay, that's the last of it. Now to what I want to say. Okay. I'm a bit nervous, but that's okay. That's okay. Like I mentioned at the top of the video, I wanted to touch briefly on something that some might not have fully embraced with me, and mentioned it in a comment or two. Now, know that nobody was rude or disrespectful. They just said the thing. But I have long wanted to say something, and this video just gives me the opportunity to do so. It's about the term I use to describe a particular color of ink, now that you've seen the swatching, baby poop green. Now, when I first encountered it, my immediate description, or I should say the immediate description that popped into this brain of mine was, well, dang, that looks just like a newborn's baby poop. And I won't share the whole conversation I had with myself, but that was the gist of it. That was the whole gist of what I encountered as I swatched that first color. I just could not get over the resemblance. And I want you to know, I consciously made an effort after swatching it to come up with a better, different phraseology. And then the more I thought about it, the more I didn't want to change it. What's any of this have to do with the term baby poop green, or better yet, this description I've given to this ink color? If you have learned anything about me from watching these Grace videos, it's that I go my own way. I do my own thing. Fun is always the name of the game. One of the reasons for starting this YouTube channel is at this stage in my life, for so long, I stood in the line for following rules, following protocols, following all the stuff. I remember in high school, and I just remember always following. And one of the things that had me burning out with what I did previously and stepping away from showing up anywhere on the socials or basically in my last business was bro marketing, following the rules of marketing, how someone subscribes, someone says you have to do it. So what does all of this have to do with anything? First of all, I really like the term. And as I said, it's the first thing that popped into my head. You know, much like a song that you hear that you cannot stop singing, that right there. Plus, I think it's absolutely hilarious to say it, and there's a tickle that happens in my brain every time. I am not offended by it, and most likely will not stop using it. And that's because I'm about doing me. Now, some of you have commented that you like my energy, my authenticity. With that authenticity comes with hearing, on this channel at least, the term baby poop green. So yeah, there it is. That's what I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. Plus, I now understand why boys of a certain age think that word F-A-R-T all the time is funny. Bye, y'all. You can't stain my cup. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of stain. Oh. Where did all y'all come from? You are supposed to be recording, girl. What are you doing? Let's go. Okay. Let's get what I'm gonna say. Notion. Stop playing. What your problem is. Thank you. You just gotta be in your feelings, Lord. Alrighty. Notes at the ready. One of these days I'm gonna stand up and do this, but it's so very convenient to sit down. What can I say? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, you gotta come off because you are a spinny ring that makes noise. Did I? No. I feel like I'm missing something. This is what happens when you go on vacation and you take too long to come back. This is what happens. Okay. Center. Center. Okay. You look like you're crooked. Don't be crooked, camera. I can't see my notes because they're too far away because I have that type of eyesight. Okay, here we go. By the way, I do that every time because I know where it is that is the serious part of talking. Now I gotta clap again. You know how they do in the video, in the movies, where they do that boom? I heard long time ago that if you clap, it creates a spike in the audio file. I've been doing that forever. Anyway, here we go. Now I know. Oh my god, you cracked me up. Okay, here we go. What did I want to say? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Did I put the other piece in? Okay. Okay, that's the end.